fam, welcome back. I'm just leaving out of the house. Thanks for joining me this morning. Trying to get dressed, get ready, but I am headed out because my younger sister, not my youngest sister, but my baby sister, one of them, is graduating from college today. So I'm headed out to her college graduation. And then of course, you guys have seen, if you haven't seen already, but maybe you have, my packing video. We are leaving tomorrow for vacation. So we're leaving Atlanta and we're heading to Munich. We're gonna start our trip in Munich. We're gonna take a tour of Central Europe, go see the Christmas markets, all the sights and things to do in these Central European cities. We're gonna take a river cruise for dinner one day. We have a lot of activities. We have loads of activities, so I can't wait to get back and hopefully have time to edit the travel vlogs. I think I will, but anyway, I am headed to my sister's graduation right now, and I need to get some gas, so I need to pump some gas. But all right, guys, so I got my gas. The sun is bright, it's beaming. But I want to just take some time, you know, since we were driving, and take an account for the year. This is the end of 2020. The time that I'm filming, the day and the time that I'm filming this video is December the 7th. So I'm wrapping up my year, work-wise, life, travel, all the good things. So I will say, in summary, that this has definitely been a great year. I'm not the type of gal that complains. You probably would never hear me complain. I take things as they come, deal with them, move on. But I will say this year was a pretty good year. Everybody is doing pretty good. You know, being able to see about my mom like I want to. She's all right right now. And I just told her before we go on vacation, I was like, okay, mama, don't need nothing to happen. You know, don't get sick or anything while we're gone. But things are good this year. So what about you guys? You know, this year, was it, you know, productive? Did you get anything accomplished? Did you set out to do some things early this year? I don't make like New Year's resolutions or anything like that. I never do that. I don't have a particular reason why I don't. I just don't. I don't make an arbitrary date on a calendar, a day that I decide that I want to do something or not do something. If I think about it any day of the year and I said I want to do it, I go for it at that time. So typically, not typically, I never make myself like a New Year's resolution or anything. But anyway, work-wise, it's been really good. This year's been very, very busy. Thus the reason why I couldn't get a lot of my vlogs out like I wanted them. So for the most part, you guys mostly got just the travel vlogs, and good that, you know, we got those out. I just published the Jamaica vlog, so go take a look at the Jamaica vlog. We went to Jamaica in October. Here it is, December the 7th, and I just finished it. Like, I literally just finished it yesterday. Yesterday. I just finished it up. My husband proofed it this morning, looked over everything, and I just uploaded it. So take a look at that. But work was really, really busy. Like, when I say really busy, like crazy busy. So what I will say is, after this particular project that we're releasing goes out, and it was a pretty big one, but after this one launches, my plan is to kind of really be mindful of how many hours I'm putting in, and, you know, it needs to be some balance. You know what I mean? Some balance. So that is definitely gonna happen. And actually I already started, like this week, getting ready to go on vacation. I just tried to, like, you know, tell everybody, hey, I'm leaving for vacation. We're off the last week of the year. We're not coming back from this trip until the 18th. We'll be back on the 18th. So the week coming into Christmas, that'll be light. I will, you know, probably log back in a couple of days and make sure everything is okay. We actually have a deployment going on right now. We started this morning. So far, so good. I had about 3 systems that needed to deploy this morning. We have more deployments tomorrow because this release that we're doing was pretty big. But everything seems to be good. But I don't know, guys. I don't know about you guys. Let me know. Do you have a lot of balance in your between work and life? I feel like I do. I feel like I have a lot of balance, but I put a lot of time into work this year, like a lot of time. But I also spent a lot of time doing what I like to do, which is travel. I have a lot of flexibility in my schedule, day to day. If it's too much, or if I'm tired, or if I have something to do, or I just don't feel like working, I can stop. It's no big deal. But I still have to meet, my what I'm expected to do. I still have to deliver at the end of the day. But I think that's what actually makes it a lot easier for me, is that I have a lot of flexibility in my day. But yeah, I guess you can consider that flexibility that I have in the day, or I have with my job, a plus. That's a bonus. And it also gives me a lot of balance as well, not just through the overall year, but day to day. Get a lot of balance there, because I can go straight hard for 6 hours easily at work, and then I'll get up and step away for the rest of the day. Even though I probably just put in a real solid 6 hours, those 6 hours feel like 10, but I get stuff done. I work from home, which I doubt that I would be able to be as productive as I am at home. I doubt if that would happen if I were in the office. Like, it's not even a doubt. I know I would not, because first of all, I wouldn't probably put in the hours that I put in, because I would have to commute back and forth to the office. And when I leave the office in the afternoons and get home, I'm not logging back in. That's not going to happen. So far so good. Haven't been back in the office to work since the pandemic, but before the pandemic, I worked from home all the time. So the pandemic really just shut down the office altogether, but it wasn't, a new phenomenon for anything for us. But yeah, also my job allows us what they consider, we call it unlimited vacation. So we don't have a bank of PTO time or vacation time that we have to draw from every year. We pretty much just take off when we need to take off, or when we want to take off. I will say I do take full advantage of that. I'm not one of those people that will work all year and not take a vacation, whether I'm going somewhere or not. No, that is not me. So I plan my trips first. I'm usually already have trips planned out a year where possible, sometimes even out further. We actually have a couple of things already booked for 2025, because I turned 50 in 2025. But anyway, we have things, I already have stuff set up and booked, and I arrange my project times around my vacation. So I know if I have to deliver something, I make sure I get it either delivered before I leave, or I have it set up to deliver, when I come back. So my vacation time doesn't impact my job, and my job doesn't impact my vacation time. And I know I focus a lot on, like vacation or travel or whatever, but that's what I enjoy. Like, my free time is watching YouTube videos on people who are traveling and seeing different places, researching different places. Like, I have a good time doing that. My kids are, my oldest is grown. My youngest is a senior this year. But he doesn't play any sports or anything, so he doesn't have a whole lot of activity. So it's getting, we're getting ready to be empty nesters. So it's just me and my husband, and we are enjoying this phase of life. Let me tell you, we are greatly enjoying this phase of life. So, but anyway, I'm gonna make a stop and get my sister a card, get me something to eat. I haven't eaten. It's 10 minutes to 11. I haven't had anything to eat. I'm kind of hungry. So I'm gonna get me something to eat. The graduation starts at 12:30, and I'll see you guys back at home, because I need to wrap up packing. Like, I'm done packing. You saw that I'm, you know, pretty much done packing, but I need to close everything up because we head out tomorrow. Our flight leaves tomorrow afternoon. So I don't know if I'm gonna end this vlog today or tomorrow, but anyway, I'll see you guys back in a little while. Hey sis. Hey guys, I am back from the graduation. I'm about to close this suitcase, get it weighed, make sure I'm not overweight. But I did stop by and picked up a couple of things that I needed at the last minute. You know how it is, but picked up a couple of last minute items. I'm gonna get those in the suitcase so we can weigh them. And then we're gonna be ready to go. So here's a couple of clips from my sister's graduation. I'm so proud of her. She did a good job, and she actually is going to continue. She's going to get her next degree, which would be her master's. So she's going to work on that. But in the meantime, I'm going to get ready to head on out. All right, so I didn't know if I was going to end this vlog today or if I end it tomorrow when we got ready to leave. I think I'm going to go ahead and close it out today, and then we'll just pick up in the morning. We're going to catch a Lyft to the airport. We're not going to drive. I kind of go back and forth on how we do that, but when we came back from Jamaica, there was only one bus taking people to the International Park and Ride, and I want to say we stood out there almost an hour waiting on that bus to take us to our car because the line was so long because it's only one bus. I think she said they had people out and then they had 2 of the buses to go down. I don't know what the reason was, but it impacted us greatly. We were tired, ready to go home, and then we had to stand out there in line like an hour to wait on our shuttle back to the International Park and Ride. So I don't want to say that that's causing us to take a Lyft this time. It just makes more sense. I think it may be cheaper to take the Lyft because we would have to leave the car at the airport so many days. But it may not be. It just depends on how much they're going to charge us to go to the airport tomorrow, and then how much it's going to cost coming back when we get back. So we'll see. Either way, we're leaving out tomorrow. I'll open the vlog up tomorrow for our trip. But thank you for watching. Take this time to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. But I'll see you guys later.